year. As we take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Taco Bell. Collison and Matthews in the back of the Sixers. We talked about it in the open. Good news for them. Joel Embiid is back in the starting lineup after missing. And we are underway. Simmons up court for the 76ers.
Especially in the painted area, posting up in the paint.
Tobias Harris goes with it quickly.
Nice
left-handed shot is going to be goaltending. Games coming here.
Now, if you have not seen Embiid play, he shoots that three at 30%. So you have to take your time. They'll run pick and roll. They'll run dribble handoff. And you've got to keep them out of the paint.
Great pass by Simmons. He
or with Simmons.
Harris already coached with 4 quick points. He has been a seamless addition in 4 points now. Coming off a 15-point game in that loss in Houston. Embiid couldn't finish on the alley-oop. 3 for a quarter, he got it to fall.
So look, I know you've been away for 8 games, but let's get down into the painted area because they don't have anybody who can stop it.
A lot bigger than anyone else. And here comes Indiana. Collison got it back, drives by Redick for the layup. A 3-point roll in the rotation. He and Jonathan Simmons. Harris probing. Nice feed inside to Simmons. Simmons up court for the Sixers.
I like this now. Matthews is going to be on Simmons.
Catch and shoot 3 by Harris. That's what he does.
% from the floor, over 40% from threes, and 87 on the line. He's a bear at the offensive end.
And speaking of bears, a big off the screen. It's Matthews. Mid-range pull-up is good. Wesley Matthews began the year force.
Now we all know that in the huddle, Indiana, they've got to get together here. This has got to be team defense now on the glass.
Harris hit nothing but.
Realize what he's doing, what the shooting percentage off of the 3 ball. He takes 13 threes a game. And then also for Philadelphia.
Redick inside for Embiid. Found the mismatch. McConnell, guarded by Aaron Holiday. Left that jumper short, got it back. And T.J. McConnell.
Now it's cost you 3 baskets. Come on now, it's got to be gang rebounding. You can't be looking to get out on the break.
And Doug McDermott.
It's the 6th time this season that he did not take a shot in a quarter.
Wow. Tobias Harris, he'll shoot it.
Place. He's now 2 for 2 in the 3 ball. Remember now, over 50% from the field and over 40 in threes. So you got to make the most of it. Oh, you got a deflection. That's the second one that's caused the break.
Joseph kicks it out to McDermott from downtown.
There you go. That's what
he left it short. He's been, Hubie, in a little bit of a shooting slump of late, and Brett Brown said that Embiid's presence should help. Working against a good defender in Wesley Matthews. There's his first attempt. Might want to think about shooting.
Plenty of time to play. Sometimes it's not in the first half. You might get looks in the second half.
McDermott with a good look and finger roll and get some G League games in. And he did that as he did last night as Simmons gets a look.
Okay. Give him a lot of credit. He knew that he was getting out of shape, and he wanted to be available now when you go down the stretch in case they needed him.
Joseph. Weaving underneath. That's the second time you tried to slam it home, and Mike Scott picked him clean.
Got it either way there. Nice.
Simmons with that down under. And Joseph's going to run a little offense here. Quinn in rhythm. Why not?
Now look, when he was...
Embiid over to Butler. Little pin down for J.J. Redick behind the line. And a nice play out of the...
You got to get back and match up.
Embiid. Good-looking ball fake and a dream shake. Tremendous footwork.
A foul because he went right into the defense.
Butler with 2 minutes to go in the first half. Scott with a spin and got it. An 11-2 run. Collison behind the three-point line. Yes.
It's at 42% in threes. He leads the league at over 50% from the corners.
And speaking of three, Collison tried to find a little get back and couldn't. Simmons downhill. Lethal, folks.
That's Simmons at his best. He blew right by us, right in front of us.
6 of their last 7 shots. Bogdanovich.
Beautiful.
Well, drops it back to Matthews.
Nice.
Wide open 3. Quinn with the board. Added green by Thaddeus Young. Bogdanovich guarded by Butler this time. Turner with the three ball, good. His name yet, but Tyreke Evans not available today because of an injury. He's a key part of their bench as well. That's an end. Got it back, 5 on the clock. Good defense by the 76ers.
Nice play by Simmons.
Redick for three. Got it. Nobody told O'Quinn, but he got his own rebound back. Takes it inside for the layup.
Very nice. I like the fact that, there it is again. Go right down inside.
Lead inside. O'Quinn
put the traps and everything and use Turner as a double teamer.
Simmons with the extra pass. What a block by Turner underneath. Butler back at you.
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler up to 8 points now as Mike Scott gets ready to come in. Bogdanovich, boy, quick shot. Amir Johnson. Simmons with a loose ball. Simmons with the offhand, got it to fall.
Very
great
nice
touch.
But that opened up Turner for an easy open shot.
Harris on the move, blocked by Turner.
Block.
Another,
not a big cushion, but at least a little cushion.
Up high, the lob to Harris. 1 point ball game here. Butler with the pill. Embiid inside, blocked by.
Red, you erased a 14-point deficit there and took the lead in the third. What was the biggest difference in that quarter?
I mean, I thought we got rewarded for playing better defense.
Oh, boy.
Sabonis missing on the follow.
Well, we've
Butler
seen
the trailer.
A lot of those today.
And Jimmy Butler, who's seen
50% from the field, and also the high percentage. Oh, great backdoor.
A good cut and layup. Sabonis delivered. Paulson calls for the screen. Got into the paint now and knocked it down. Connell. Little pick and pop. Embiid.
Oh, nice fake.
Tremendous ball fake. And he draws the hit and one.
5 to 6 times. So they know that they'll have him for the last down the stretch move.
Oh, what a tough shot by Tubman.
Unit scored 20 of the 34 points for Indiana.
Bogdanovich guarding Mike Scott. Scott went right over the top. 1-1 the other way. Johnson makes the steal. Mike Scott. Ennis going to try another three. Butter!
It's only, and they're getting good looks at the basket.
Harris with 3 on the clock. Got to go. The floater is short.
Nice.
Embiid tipped it up and in.
But they are a good road team. After this loss, they're going to be 17 and 16. Unfortunately, they did not get Bogdanovich involved in that move enough.
Boy, 7 feet plus with that kind of dexterity and handle and strength.
Nice.
Young in the lane.
I would say that's an eye-opener right there.
That's a recipe for success for the Sixers. He's got it all working on every
team. The coaching staff has employed an excellent offense for their type of talent.
Perimeter jumper.
High IQ at the defensive end.
Young cross court find to Matthews. Matthews has really struggled shooting at Young with a night. Joel Embiid in his return to the court will end up with 33 points and 12 rebounds. That floater good by Leaf.
I would think that everybody's happy that he's back.
Jonathan Simmons behind the screen, fresh off the bench.
But it's the old story. You play one game at a time. That's all you do. Nate and his staff have done a terrific job. The 6 players who are averaging double figures have stepped up. Now, okay, you got this one out of your system. Now we continue to play the way we play, and we're just going to shoot a better percentage the next time we're on the road.
This one's done. Philadelphia winning it 106-89. Embiid with 33 points and 12 rebounds. A look at the updated standings. Philadelphia moving into 3rd place. Indiana in 4th. Boston on that West Coast road trip